Greetings, Yash from Stafford in the UK. I'm Martin Young, I'm pastor of Horizon Brook Baptist Church, and it's great to be speaking to the Cannoneer Band exclusive. John.
And I'm John Lotz. I'm, like Martin, a visitor to Yash, though I've been many times. I'm also a professor associate in the Universitatea de Medicina și Farmacia, and it's good to be with you for this event.
Stafford's very busy at the moment. Christmas is beginning, lights are being switched on, Christmas trees being bought. A lot of money going on in Stafford, people buying and selling. And it seems sometimes that that's all Christmas is about. It's about commerce, it's about money, it's about partying. And yet it started really, really differently in a very insignificant little place, insignificant country, just an insignificant family, really.
A teenage girl had a baby. Not unusual nowadays, but very unusual then. But what a baby. So insignificant, and yet he has become the greatest and most significant person the world has ever known. You may not agree with that. But millions of people around the world follow him to this day, more following him than any other religion in the world.
Is that really true, that there's more people following Jesus than any other religion? Actually, if you think about it, the last 2,000 years have been extraordinary. The impact of Jesus and his teaching on individual lives, but also on whole nations. So here we are in the United Kingdom, and our government has laws and rules and constitutions, in many ways based firmly on the teaching and principles of Jesus. Now that's hundreds of years ago, and there's a bit of a struggle going on right now in our country to see if that's going to continue. But all around the world right now, thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people are still being affected by Jesus. Their families affected, their workplaces, and then their governments again beginning to be affected by the teachings of Jesus. It seems that what started 2,000 years ago is unstoppable across our world.
So Christmas is not about money, it's about people and the way that they relate to God through Jesus. How does that work out for you and me? For me, it started when I was a teenager. That's a long time ago. But it continues. And Christmas comes again every year as a new challenge. What difference is it going to make to me? What difference is it going to make to you? And that really is the challenge to me ongoingly. It never stops. Faith is not static. Faith is alive, and it needs to change life. My life, your life.
So can I suggest that you emulate John Lotz here, whatever your age? When he was a teenager, something happened to him that was extraordinary and changed his life. But all the way through his life, he's not a teenager any longer. He's continued to receive power, love, wisdom from that same Jesus. And it's continued to change him. And it's continued to amaze him. That's a life well lived. So whatever age you are, teenager, perhaps a child like those children behind me, or older, even retired, at any age we can receive from this newborn King, Jesus, and he can change our lives. Perhaps I can challenge you, let him change your life this Christmas. Don't let it just be a festival. Don't let it just be about presents and money. Let it be life-changing, and then see what happens to you in 2012.
So I pray that God will be very real to you as you think about Jesus, the new baby who becomes Jesus, the King, this Christmas. Might that be something that is important, not just in the way in which you think, but the way in which you actually live your life as well. We celebrate what St. Paul called God's inexpressible gift. God is good. Thank God. Și o Crăciun fericit.